most important things about selfies is really good lighting. Outdoor lighting is phenomenal. If you get a sunny day, if it's earlier in the day and you can find a spot in the shade, you're gonna get a really, really great picture that way. Another way is to sit right by a window. So more ideally for me, I'm gonna prove to you guys that my house is not very clean all the time. I would be facing this way because the window is behind my phone over here, but I really think that it's important not to have a lot of clutter behind you. So I do kind of angle my phone here so that I am getting that lighting from the window, and I also use some of the lighting from my camera. And if I'm ever taking selfies in the evening, I turn every light that I can on because there's nothing more important than lighting. So if you have a tripod, which I really recommend, it's like a $30 investment. If you don't have one, use a stack of books and a couple of pillows if you need to, whatever it is that you need to use so that you have a platform to stabilize your phone on, because a blurry picture is not going to sell your products, is not going to inspire confidence in people. You definitely want a picture that's in focus. So put your phone down and then move yourself within the frame of that picture so that you can get good lighting. Obviously the sun is hitting this part of my face when I sit this way, and if I do turn my tripod different angles, you can see that it does affect how my face is in the light. And having good lighting inspires confidence in me as well and makes me want to have more fun with the pictures and try different poses with the pictures and stuff like that. So good lighting is the #1 thing to good selfies above all else. Another really important thing about selfies is cleaning up your space. So if at all possible, have a corner of your house or 2 or 3 corners of your house where you generally keep it quite clean and clutter free. You don't want a lot of stuff behind you, which I know right now you guys have my whole workstation behind me. I don't have an ideal setup, but for actual selfies where I'm standing still in a picture, I do use a corner or 2 that I have set up in my dining room. One of them is impossible to have clutter behind me because I have a glass case there, so there's just nowhere for clutter to accumulate. And the other corner is where I sometimes put boxes when they come from the delivery man, so it's really easy for me to slide that box right out of my picture. And if there's no delivery man, that corner is totally free. So I really recommend having a clutter-free space. And you do want to take selfies that are close up. You want to really be able to show people the details. And again, if your picture, your product is shown in more of the frame that you're using, then that's better for you than people getting distracted with like a towel and a bowl of something. They're curious what's in it or whatever. You know, a bunch of kids' toys. Those are really bright, and that does show you know, some personality, and there is a time and a place for that too. But when you're showcasing your product, you really want to make sure that people can focus in on that. So use a tight frame if you have to. Get your phone set up and look at the picture, what's behind you. Either move the tripod around like so that there's less stuff in the pictures, or go and clean some stuff up. And you know, even if you just have to move it onto the other side of your camera, you want people to focus on your product when they are looking at your selfies. So clean up your space. Part of cleaning up your space is also cleaning up yourself. So definitely, if you are taking pictures of yourself and you know, your product that you sell is on your body, like clothing or jewelry, you definitely want to at least fix your messy mom bun so that it's a fresh looking messy mom bun. If you know, you feel more confident wearing mascara, if you can quickly throw on some tinted lip chap, that kind of thing. Maybe do some accessories and just dress up in a way that makes you feel confident so that you're bringing more to the picture. So part of cleaning up your space is cleaning up yourself. Obviously, it's going to be harder to look professional in pictures if, you know, you would not dress like you would dress if you were going to a job, let's say. You don't obviously have to dress in office clothes if you don't work in an office. If maybe you're selling fitness stuff, you wouldn't wear office clothes, but you would still dress the part, right? So make sure that you clean up yourself a little bit as well, so that you can feel like you can really bring your A game to your selfies and you have a look on your face like, yeah, girl, this totally makes my life better. This product makes me feel confident and inspired and positive and energetic, and people are going to see that from your pictures when you're feeling put together, and they can really focus in on your face or your product and not the mess behind you. Thank you guys for watching this video and wish you so much luck with your selfies. I would love to chat with you if you want to comment below or send me a private message on Facebook, and we can chat about how you can improve your own selfie game. Personally, if you do have a Samsung, I have a lot of extra tips for you that way, because there's a lot of really cool features that you can use on that. But either way, if you're an iPhone user or whatever, I really would love to connect with you guys, and if there's any other way that I can help you, or if you have any tips that you want to share by commenting on the post below, I would super appreciate that. And if you found this useful and you know some other people who would find it useful, please share. Thanks, guys.